this point. It should be 1 inch up and 3/4 from our frame inside. Then I mark here 1/2 inch up and 3/4 out. It will be here point V. Then we have to give angle, and we have to know how we can shape this line. We have to measure between A and K, and in the middle will be point X. Here it will be X, and then through these 2 points we make guideline. It will be our guideline here. It's clear, guys? Then we know back measurement on the hip. We shift and we have to measure from O1 to C. And for back crotch extension, we have to take half of this measurement. Then I measure here, like for my measurement, I have 10 and 5/8. Half of this is will be 5 inches and 5/16. 5 inches and 5/16. It will be here, and it will be point N. Now, straight angle we have to divide in a half. It will be something like this. It will be square. Then I make line and mark 2 inches on this line. It will be K1, and here will be 2 inches. Then it will be here. I divide this angle in a half, 45 degree, 45 degree, and 2 inches here. Then I can take my ruler, wrench 17, and use this to shape our back rise. Take ruler like this and touch this straight line below point X. It will be something like this, okay? And touch somewhere here and make a line. Then flip ruler and make another line. It's done. Then I can make a little darker. And 2 position of the ruler. This one, and then like this, okay? And I make right now darker, and then our back rise will be done. It's clear up to here? Then we have to find crease line, because we know and at the crotch point and our temporary side seam. I measure, and I have 16 inches, then it will be 8 inches. It will be my crease line position. Then it will be here. Where is my this and this should be equal. Okay, then I make a crease line here. This one and here 2 points, and make sure everything match. Then just measure here. it will be back crease line. And then we have to work with this part. And on the back, it will be intake of the dart, 1.25 inches. Then we have to take quarter of the waist, it will be 7.5, plus 1.25 inches, it will be 8.75 of an inch. And we have to make a line. It will be our temporary waist measurement. It will be up to, from here to here. Oops. I make line up to here. Here. It will be up to here, and I think it's point T here. Then VT, it will be our waist plus 1.25 inches for dart. Then in the middle of this line, we make center of the dart, 4 3/8, and we make to this line perpendicular line. A lot of students make mistake and make not perpendicular line. It's clear? Mark 5.5 here. It will be 5.5. It will be center length, and then left and right. 5/8 here and 5/8 here, and then I shape my dart. It will be here, and it will be here. But if you take a look, I fold my dart, my line will be like broken line. Then we have to close our dart and reshape waist. But we have to make hip curve as well. And we have to touch the same point here and connect our hip with point T. Now I fold my dart. And again we use the same technique. And we close our dart here, and I just put pin and hold it together, and you can see it's like broken line. Then keep here, don't touch, don't make curve here, like 1.5 inches approximately straight line, and then put ruler like this and touch this point, and it will be line like this. Straight line, we blend this line and make a little curve at the side seam. Then if you take a look here, waist and side seam, it's almost a straight angle. Take a look here and here, almost straight angle. What happens when you stitch back and front? It will be nice, smooth line. Then, what I have to do right now? Who tell me?
Measure.
Measure. Okay, not sleep. I measure waist, and it should be like my measurement. It will be here. 7.5, exactly. If it will be a little bigger or a little smaller, just move this point out or in. It can be, if everything done correctly, it should be match everything. But sometimes even how take your pencil. It's why just sharp your pencil all the time. Then different color. And I'm very serious about this because a lot of students make mistake and trace this line. And then they thought, I don't understand what happened. When we put everything together, they trace wrong line. And then I put beginning here, and then it will be straight line here. And then I put together and straight line come into curve line. And it will be my side seam here. Okay, when I trace, I know exactly what I have to trace, and it will be my dart intake. It's clear, guys? Then it will be open right now, and I just finish this work here. Then you know when you trace pattern, red line here and purple line here. Okay, what's next? Leg. It's absolutely the same as we did for front. Crease line, and then we have to put left and right. Our measurement: 9.5, half of this, 4 3/4, 4 3/4. Then I continue bottom here, and it will be 4 3/4 of an inch here. And it will be here. And then 4 3/4 of an inch. It will be here. And I mark for you from here to here, and from here to here. It will be 4 3/4, 4 3/4 of an inch, and total from here to here it will be 9.5. 8.5 plus 9.5, 18 inches. Now I use this point and then 1 inch below our hip. It will be like this. Our inseam, and right now I have to measure from out seam to crease line and put the same measurement here. Just continue this line a little bit out, and I measure here. It will be 4.5 or 6.5. It will be 6.5. It will be here, and then this up to here should be equal up to here. And I put ruler. And I make straight line like this. And right now straight line should be a little in, and the distance between straight line and point N, it should be around 3/8, half an inch. 8 will be good. Then take this ruler, curve part down, and like approximately divide in 3 and touch somewhere at the bottom and make line like this. It should be almost a straight line. Clear? Okay, very good. I make darker here. And I make bottom of the pants here. Then one more socks. I write it will be back. Back crease line. Any questions, guys? Everything clear?
I have a question.
Okay. Yes.
Are these measurements the same for all sizes? This measurement?
This one?
Yeah.
As here, you have to grade it.
Okay.
Plus minus 1/8.
Okay.
Like it will be hip measurement like 36, 35 inches. You can take inch and 7/8, for example. If it will be your bigger size a little bit, it can be 2 1/8 or even 2 1/4. Depend on extension.
Okay.
Okay, guys, it's everything clear? Then let's start measure each other and I start check your dresses.